Getulio Alviani was born on 5 September 1939 in Udine and died on 24 February 2018 in Milan. He was an Italian painter based in Milan. He is considered to be an important international optical kinetic artist. Alviani was born in Udine, where he showed talent for design and geometric drawing from his childhood. He enrolled in the Venice Art School, but soon showed little interest in his studies, spending afternoons in Venice's museums in contemplation of classical masterpieces. He also started doing small jobs for local architects, and helped local artists in inking projects such as etchings. His first series was The Wires, inspired by aerial electric wires. Fascinated by some polished aluminium surfaces found in a factory in which he was working, after further polishing and abrasion, he created his landmark Superfici, a testura vibratile vibrating texture surfaces, winning international acclaim. In 1961 he was invited to the Zagreb exhibition Nove Tendencije, together with other artists working along similar lines and exploring the opportunities of a dynamic art which interacts with the viewer. He started exchanging ideas with artists like Giulio Alviani, François Pauletto and Enrico Castellani, actively participating in the activities of the so-called GRAV Group de Recherche d'Art Visuel in Paris. In 1962 he moved to Milan, where he became friends with Piero Manzoni and Lucio Fontana, who was very interested in his works and bought some of his surfaces. He also worked with other famous artists like Max Bill, Bruno Munari and Josef Albers. In 1964 he was invited to show at the Venice Biennale, successfully sharing a room with Enrico Castellani. In 1965 Alviani took part in the Responsive Eye at MoMA in New York, together with other artists associated with kinetic and programmed art. His work was purchased by MoMA and used as a poster image for the museum's next exhibition, The New Acquisitions. In 1968 he was invited at Kassel's Documenta 4. Throughout the 1970s he traveled to South America, and accepted, upon request of Jesus Rafael Soto, the directorship of the Jesus Soto Museum of Modern Art, Ciudad Bolívar, Venezuela. His work was again included in the Venice Biennale in 1984, 1986 and 1993. He also exhibited at the Milan Triennale, the Kunsthaus Graz, Palazzo del Papis in Siena, Académie de France in Rome, the Buenos Aires Biennale, the traveling exhibition Light, Movement and Programming, and the Rome Quadriennale. Alviani's works are actively traded in Italian and international modern art auctions, such as the Italian sales held in London by Christie's and Sotheby's. Among his works, the most appreciated by the market are the Superfici, a testura variabile where the polished aluminium reflects the light in different hues according to the angle at which they are viewed. Other works by Alviani are the chromodynamic surfaces, where primary color interactions are studied, and his mirrors with their illusion of rings created on reflecting metal surfaces. Alviani was the author of a book on Josef Albers 1988. He also edited with Giancarlo Pauletto a book on Michel Seuphor 1987, and contributed with his photographs to a book of Pauletto and Margaret A. Miller on Richard Anuszkiewicz's 1988. He died at 78 years old.